Hi guys, Denise from Lindsay's Corner here. I know sometimes I say Sharon, sometimes I say Denise. I don't know what I want to be called most of the time, but I think I'm gonna go by Denise. So I told you that I will upload a video today, guys, and I'm going to do it outside because it's such a nice day outside, and I don't want to be in the house. But today's video, I did write it down because, as you know, I'm a blogger. So when I blog, I just write stuff down. I'm not really too good with videos, but I'm trying to build up a little YouTube channel, so I'll start doing videos. I'll get better as I go, guys. But today's video is about is spiritual awakening or mental illness. And the reason why I chose that title was because, as you know, I suffer from mental illness. This is what the whole blog is about. This is what the whole YouTube's about. But I honestly do feel like what I'm going through right now and what I've gone through throughout my life is spiritual awakening. Noticing that there's something higher than myself. There's something more in this world um, to look forward to. There's something bigger than myself. So I'm going to start reading the little book or the little blog that I wrote, guys. So get ready. Hope you're ready to listen. And if you like it, subscribe, comment, whatever. It's up to you guys. So here goes. Suffering from mental illness, it gets really hard. And that's a fact. It gets really hard. Well, it gets really hard to determine whether you're suffering from an episode or a spiritual awakening. The definition of a spiritual awakening, it happens as a natural product to your soul expanding and evolving. In other words, being aware that there is something bigger, as I said earlier, a spiritual awakening can be different for many people. So I can only go off of how mine has been for me because it does vary. Suffering from mental illness is like no other. When I'm going through an episode, I can have hallucinations. I can hear voices that are really hostile, and blackouts come shortly after. Which those blackouts are like the scariest thing that I can go through because like I'm not aware. I'm like inside myself, so I'm not aware of what my body's doing. I'm not aware of what I'm saying. I'm not aware of anything. So it's really scary because I really don't remember them. But and I also feel like I can read minds, which I don't. Yeah, definitely. It's not funny, but I mean, it's something that's so serious when it happens. I honestly believe all of this stuff. Like, if I don't take my medicine like I'm supposed to, and then, yeah, Denise is probably going to be in a mental hospital and locked up for a little bit because I've totally went into psychosis at this point in time if I don't take the medicine. Um, but anyway, I also become hyper religious. Just reading the Bible all the time for like hours, praying for like hours, just, really extra with stuff. Just really extra. First thing I should say about that is that I'm not a religious person. I call myself more spiritual because in religion, I don't believe that you have to go through a man or a pastor or a preacher to be close to God. I believe that you can do that within yourself. You don't have to. I don't think I have to go to church every day to say that I love God, or I can say that I love the divine God at home. I can say that I love the divine God driving, you know. But there's nothing against going to church. I do go to church every once in a while, but like I said, I'm not a religious person. I'm more spiritual. I'm more just finding my own way. Just finding my own way, guys. But anyway, so I lost myself here. Anyway, how do I balance my spiritual self and my mental illness? Well, for once, I don't, like I said earlier, I don't do organized religion. I refuse to believe to reach the divine, the most high God, that I got to get up. I just refuse to believe that I got to get up and go sit in the building, and that's the only way I can get to God. But anyway, so my daily method of what I do for my spiritual thing is I get up every morning, I meditate, I listen to affirmations as well as write my own down, and I also listen to binary beats. I don't spend an excessive amount of time or days practicing it. If I do, that happens, I know I'm fixating, and that's not a part of spiritual awakening. That's a part of mental illness. Whenever you fixate on something, that is a part of mental illness. It is not okay to constantly, you know, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? I'm sorry. It's not okay to throw yourself into something so much that you lose yourself. So yeah. Secondly, when I'm meditating or just in a relaxed state, I get an overwhelming overwhelming feeling like there's a presence. I take note in how that makes me feel. And if the feeling brings me joy and peace, I know that everything good comes from the divine. So that must be a spiritual. But in the same sense, I know that if it's a bad feeling and it's my own emotional trauma manifesting, I know nothing bad comes from the creator. So it's my own insecurities causing a negative reaction. I don't accept negative things around me, including physical or non-physical beings. I don't accept any kind of negativity. I try to keep it positive at all times, guys, because when you think positive things happen to you, you just gotta change your mindset. Now, this is serious because this is serious. You'll understand why once I start reading. So the thing is, are you hearing like spirit guides, angels, your ancestor, or even the divine, or or is it something that you just dreamed up, something that's your hallucinations that's happening right now? With this, I firmly believe I can hear all the above. Like not like hearing a physical person's voice. It doesn't sound the same as if someone was sitting next to me talking. It's kind of like radio where it goes in and out. Um, it's it's not like a distinct voice that I can recognize or anything like that. It's not like having a conversation with a friend. I repeat. So, I don't believe that hearing your guides speak is called spirit chatter. But what you experience when you hear them is called clairaudience. I can say the closer I came to divine, the more spiritual things I experience, like synchronicities, which is also intertwined with intuition and also hearing your higher self. When the chatter is something that I can find tangible proof it exists, or a short little sentence that makes me think or impacts me, I know it's spiritually motivated, especially when it's accompanied by ultralight. Spiritual teachers say your guides are letting you know that they're near. When it causes anxiety and there's strongly pronounced hurts, then it's time to take a mental check because, again, nothing negative comes from the divine, only positive things that help you grow. So, anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I know it's everywhere. I haven't recorded in so long, guys. Oh my gosh. But I got a couple more things coming up. Tell me what you thought about that, guys. Don't be too harsh on me because I was nervous. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Like, subscribe. Blessed be. Love you.